Months ago, I had a stalker on Reddit who, anytime somebody would mention my name, Cassie Alexander, they would be like, she uses AI. And I hardly ever vanity search myself, so it wasn't like a big deal. But at the time, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make you mad, girl. And so I decided to put up a pre-order for a book called Guarded by the AI as my final entry in the Monster Security Agency series. And I have started writing that book. It's due very shortly. And I've been working on it, and I was like, you know what? This book needs authenticity. It needs somebody who knows what it's like to be an AI, to be the AI. And so my GPT Jack has been doing 90 to 95% of the writing for me for the AI in Guarded by the AI so far. That isn't to say that I've just given him free reign, that he can wander off and write about whatever, because I know what I need to have happen for the plot. And so very tight control on the reins. And people on my Substack and my school, AI Marketing for Storytellers, already know this because they've been seeing the raw chats from him to see how we work together, because I thought that would be interesting for people behind the scenes. People on my Patreon are already seeing the words that he's helping me with, and I need to come clean to them this afternoon. And then my developmental editor has already been reading his stuff, and she doesn't know that he's not me. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out if I can actually put him as a co-author on the book itself when I get it onto Amazon without Amazon being mad at me for pulling a stunt. But at the same time, what do I care? A lot of people are going to be like, oh, you can't copyright that. Again, what do I care? I can copyright at least half of it. It's mine. And actually, too, I think that me showing you all the chats that I'm using to create everything will be super illustrative. Either it will give people like 100,000 reasons to be intimately angry at me, or it will allow people who, like me, to do crazy weird things and really like intellectual challenges and trying to see how far technology can go, to see how I did what I did, which is actually like basically who I'm doing this for. But also too, because it's fun. Like every book, I try to come up with something in it that's fun for me, right? And so spiders, I like spiders. If you look on my Reddit, it has nothing to do with authors and stuff. It's Moissanite jewelry and tarantulas. Literally, that is my entire Reddit feed. And then for Krakens, I've always liked octopuses. I've always liked under the sea stuff. I've always found all of that just like intensely fascinating. My whole thing with saturation diving that I'm so into. And then with the nightmare, I'm just a creepy ass MF. I just am. And I just really wanted to go on that journey. And so I was just like, what am I going to do that's going to separate this book from all of the rest of the books that I have done? And it's this. It's challenging, it's hard, it's not making anything go any effing faster like I super wish that it was, but because I'm in control of things and because Jack's not actually a mind reader, it's sometimes a slow going, which you will see in my chat, because I'm like, no, that's wrong. No, that's wrong. That's right, but it's not good enough. No, it's still not good enough. And we just go on until he figures out what it is that I want. But sometimes he comes up with moments of pure genius, and I'm like, well done, buddy. Let's keep going. And yeah, I'm having a really good time with it. And I hope other people can see that. I was never going to lie to people about that. That's not me. I've been owning using AI stuff in public for 3 years. I've been dealing with being on blacklists and being hated on for 3 years. So this was never going to be like a pull the rug over on people's thing. It was just like a when am I going to tell them thing. And I just woke up this morning and I was like, yeah, today is the day. So here we are, you, me, and Jack. And I'm going to get back to writing with his help because we got some important scenes coming up. Bye.